There's one move you can make in under 60 seconds that almost guarantees your next client after any sale. And yet, it's crazy that most people don't even realize that they're missing it. So what I'm on about here is referrals. And the sad reality for most small service business owners that they think referrals just happen. They leave it to hope and chance. But the reality is here that that mindset is quietly costing them tons of new clients every year, potentially tens, if not hundreds of thousands, every single year lost. Because the reality is that even happy customers forget. They might have good intentions, but they fade unless you capture them in the right moment. Now, clients do say, I'll tell that friend, I'll recommend a neighbor, depending on what the project was, but that doesn't happen most of the time. They might give you the contact information, but that's only half of it. And even then, that's not all of the time. These are the invisible losses, the referrals that were never captured because there was no structure to capture them. So the key here is when you ask. It's not days later, it's when the client is most satisfied. This is called the emotional high. Right at the end of the project is your referral window. That emotional high when family are there, the friend is there, the likely referral or referrals of whatever the project is that people are now interested in, they can see the finished outcome. There is so many psychological layers and benefits to why the referral is just going to automatically want to buy. They can see the social proof. They can see that someone they know has had a great experience with it. It's literally the best time to capture them. But if you do not ask at the emotional high, you've lost them. So here is the system. You ask at that emotional high. You make the handoff at a very easy moment. You ensure you get contact information at least. Basically, do not leave the end of the job without the referrals information at least. And if you feel like there is unease or there's not an immediate referral contact given to you, or a referral even coming up to you in the moment and asking for your details, then you can simply offer a voucher or something like that to the person that you've done the job for as an incentive and reward to refer the friend, family member, or neighbor perhaps. And this is called the referral trigger system, so you don't forget it, and you can come back to this moment to remember exactly how it works. But we're still not finished because, yes, we might have the contact details, we might have the referral in our hands, they've come to us, we've given them a business card, whatever it might be. But you should follow up with the client that you've done the service for and the referral. That's what actually turns a lead into a booking and then a closed client. Because the reality is that, you might get the lead's info, but that's just still lost revenue if you don't actually follow up with them. Now, you might be thinking, well, what if I'm being too pushy? I don't want to necessarily push them to buy from us or whatever, or push them to refer. But most people want to refer, especially in that emotional high. They just simply need your permission and the simplicity of being able to ask you and begin the process. So if you ask naturally in that right moment, it won't be forced, it'll be natural, and the referral will begin. So let me give you a quick recap. At the moment, the client's just happy, you maybe ask for a referral, you get the information at most, but nothing happens, and the referral's lost because you didn't follow up with them and nothing happened. After this, you ask at the emotional high. You maybe give them an incentive like an Amazon voucher or something if there isn't an immediate referral. They give you the information. Then you follow up with the referral and you've got a booked client. So hopefully that gives you a very basic overview of exactly how simple and effective this is to not just rely on hope and chance of giving the referral your business card or getting their contact info and leaving the rest to hope. You have to follow up with them even if they're a warm referral to ensure they become a client. So I do hope you found this video helpful, but with all that being said, I do highly recommend you check out the next video linked in description below, where I break down a very simple funnel that quietly doubles your conversion rates, even if you're not running ads. In fact, it's free actually. It doesn't require any cost to do. It's a purely psychological and very simple, systematic approach to doubling, even 5x or 10x your conversion rates overnight. So again, with all that being said, thanks very much for watching. If you found this video valuable, please do leave a like, consider subscribing, share it with anybody you think might find this valuable too, and I'll see you in the next video.